Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this 18 plus pick a card reading for the next 72 hours. And for this reading, you have three piles to choose from. We have Group A or Pile A, Pile B, and Pile C. So for Pile A, we have Storm Angel, and Pile B, you have Pink Lotus Fairy. These cards are from the Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish, by the way. And we have three Witchy Sisters, Pile C. So go ahead and make your selection. Again, this is going to be a general pick a card reading for the next 72 hours. So I'll see you guys in the reading. Hello, Group A. Welcome to your reading, and thank you so much for being here with me today. And just as a reminder, guys, you know, I do offer personal readings, so if anyone would like to book a personal private tarot reading with me, you can always find my information down below in that description box. But let's go ahead and jump into this reading. So you chose Storm Angel, and here it says collision of belief styles, attitudes, and energies. So a little bit of a storm warning here that your belief systems, your style, and your attitude and your energy may be colliding with another here. Now, this could be two groups of people that are not mixing very well together. I get this as like an overarching theme, though. So it could be like you're on the left and they're on the right, or you believe in yada 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 religion and they believe in yada 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 faith, whatever. So it could be something as simple as that, but it does feel to me like there's a clash coming your way, a collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. So just be aware of that. 35 is the number of the Oracle card, so that number may be of importance to you. You may be seeing that number. Let's take a look at your spell card. You have an everyday spell. So your everyday spell here is Vision Incense. And how do you do this spell? Anytime you want to fill your space with an inspirational aroma, burn this incense for heightened senses. On a Wednesday, use a mortar and pestle to grind and mix the following dried herbs: 1 part clove, 3 parts chicory root, 3 parts cinquefoil. Burn the herbs in a fireproof piece of pottery or glass bowl. If the new moon falls on this particular Wednesday, so much the better. The incense will be even more powerful. Okay, so we just had a new moon in Gemini. It is a Wednesday. This would be good incense to create. So you can make your own incense with dried herbs, apparently. I'm trying to think of what this might smell like. But it says it's Vision Incense. You want inspirational aroma that heightens the senses. All right, so there's an everyday spell for you. If you're into doing such things with herbs, okay, or incense. Maybe you're an incense person. Your Astro Oracle here, we have Aquarius, collaborate. So who are you pouring into here? Someone could be pouring into your cup. There's some sort of collaborative atmosphere at work here. They may want you to collaborate in some area of your life. This could be like a work collab. This could be a love collab. I don't know. What other collabs are there? Lots of different collabs. So coming together here, they want you to pour into, or have someone pour into you. This could be with your groups of friends, your colleagues, your peers, your peer group, the like. Aquarius is fixed air sign energy. You could be an Aquarius or dealing with one, highly possible. We have the Two of Coins here, which is Capricorn's energy, also Virgo, mutable earth energy. So there's some gradual changes happening for you. And these are incremental changes that will occur over the next 72 hours. It's a balancing act here. You are being required to be the juggler in life. So This could be anything from having 2 streams of income, like 2 jobs, 2 relationships, 2, I don't know, bad habits. This could be most likely you juggling all of your responsibilities in a balanced manner. So you may have a lot of multitasking going on right now, which is why they want you to collaborate, because many hands make lighter work. Correct? Correct. Okay. The Fool. Also Aquarius's energy here. Aries, Uranus. We have the spirit of ether here. You are asked to be playful at this time, adventurous, go out on a limb, do something new, do something different. Don't bring a lot of baggage with you. In fact, don't bring much. It's time to be playful and adventurous. It's time to go off and have that childlike free spirit here with no expectations, and to kind of explore the world with fresh eyes is what I'm channeling with this card here. They want you to be the Fool for a day or an afternoon or even over the next 72 hours. See what it's like. And I'm going to do this card later because it did come up later. So then do we want to focus on your love life? Because love life is coming through here. Yeah, so something about stirring the senses here. I'm kind of getting like a flower opening up, like a flower blooming. They want you to stop and smell the roses, because when you attract romantic love, you do that by enjoying things in the moment, and that's coming up twice. Something from your past is coming up with your love life. Now, this could be a past life relationship, but I feel like there's something here that there could be someone here that you're not talking to, you're incommunicado with. There could be some distance between you and someone else. Maybe there's a lot of rain where you are. I still suggest going out and walking in the rain, or riding in the rain, but there's been some sort of loss here, or you may be feeling lonely out in the cold, or like you're not getting any. But the 5 of this card here suggests that maybe that's temporary because it is minor arcana. So you want to attract romantic love in your life. I do feel like you have to kind of set the mood, and kind of not only just setting the mood, but this is the frame of mind you want to be in here. Okay. It's something from your past life having to do with your love life, that in this current lifetime, that this is the window of opportunity where you're going to be working through whatever this is here. A lover from a past life, possibly a relationship from a past life, because these are the past life oracle cards. Now, your 1889 Lenormand is the bouquet, and that talks about diplomacy, and kindness, politeness, sweetness, just overall, like, think of someone here that, like, it's very like chivalrous energy. You don't speak impolitely to people. You aren't rude. You're very kind and sweet and diplomatic to people. You are treating people fairly. You are maybe doing a kind gesture or paying it forward. Or there's something here where something with a bouquet, possibly flowers, flower arrangements, or something just that is very like, I'm getting like bohemian here, or something that is engaging your sense of smell. All right, stimulating your sense of smell, and therefore your vision, because one can influence the other here. Because you want to create a vision here for yourself, and I'm getting the senses need to be stimulated in order to create the vision of love that you're looking for. Okay, because I feel like that's what's been missing, is the inspiration. But that's what you need to create. Is you need to create the atmosphere. You need to create the mood, set the mood, come up with feeling. You have to feel it first before you can create it. Bring it into reality. So yeah, you have the Ace of Wands here, a horny little devilish creature you are. Someone is. Horned or horny, or I'm getting like a, what's her name? The villain from Sleeping Beauty. That's what she looks like to me. Or you have like something here about your inspirational aroma. Are you doing something with perfume or scent? Okay. Sense and sensibility. I'm hearing sense and sensibilities. Scent of a woman. Scent, smell, taste. You're triggering your senses here. This has to do with your love life, though. It's connected. It's all connected because we have the Queen of Cups here. So you could be in love with someone. You may be focused mostly on your heart, what it is that brings you emotional fulfillment and stability. And this is a water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, masculine or feminine is a feminine energy here. So, fair-skinned, blonde hair, blue eyes. Traditionally in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but here we have the owl. So with the owl here, we're being wise about our emotions. We are focused on our heart at this time, and quite a lovely energy, actually, of finding balance when it comes to your emotional life. Despite this apparent collision of beliefs here that's coming through, right? Because I feel like actually you are different, or you are striving to be different in some way here. Or maybe this is a situation where opposites attract, okay? Or it will be at the end of the day. All right, Group A, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading does find you well. Thanks so much for tuning in, and be well. Hello, Group B. Welcome to your reading, and thank you so much for being here with me today. So you chose this card here, Pink Lotus Fairy, A Time for Spirit. So, of course, you may be into meditation, or you may need to do more meditation. I'm seeing someone here that is spiritual. Perhaps you do connect with the fairies or the fae. The number 7 is popping out to me, as is 43. Those numbers could be of importance. Something about getting into a trance-like state here. I'm seeing her eyes as kind of being half open, half closed. So ready, this posture here is we're meditating and we're ready to get grounded and centered to receive energy and knowledge and downloads and so forth. So getting more into a spiritual frame of mind here, centering yourself. You could be doing something, I'm hearing yoga retreat or yoga or more meditation, or incorporating more of that into your spiritual practice. Okay, because I do see like a time for stillness here. It's a time for stillness. We have for your money spell, for your spell card, we have a love spell, not a money spell. Yeah, so you are, you could be under a love spell or doing a love spell. We have Sylvan spell. This is a lovely spell if you are given a small tree as a gift to wish for strength and good health for you and your love. Before you plant the sapling, tie a bow and some colored ribbon, and plant the bow with a small heart symbol in the soil under the roots of the tree. After you have planted the tree, water it well. Make a wish that both you and your love will grow strong and enduring as the tree takes root and begins to flourish. When the tree bears its first leaf, press it in a book associated with the one you love. As long as you tend your tree with love, you will both enjoy blooming health and vitality. Okay, so something having to do with planting a tree here. So maybe you are someone that, I mean, whether or not you're in a committed relationship, I feel like there's a connection with nature and therefore a connection to the roots of the relationship that you are wanting to strengthen here, which is quite lovely. Someone here could be planting trees or thinking about doing that, a sapling. Now is the right time, at least I think in the Northern Hemisphere. It's getting to be time to be planting those seeds. So for your Astro Oracle, we have dignified strength. So something is in its dignity here. And usually what that means is that the correct sign is in the planet is in the right house. The sign is dignified. So something going on with your natal chart is dignified at this time, or it just feels to me like you're in a dignified position here, or I'm not seeing a whole lot of like angles, or it's more of a trine, like a strength. I'm trying to think here. Something is ascending to a higher level here. I'm seeing peace and calmness here. I'm seeing like peace in the kingdom, or finally like this is like heaven or something. It's a jewel box. I'm seeing a jewelry box now. I'm seeing something very like dignified, high up, beautiful, gorgeous, heavenly, golden, like the gate of heaven or something like that, or something that's just a jewel box, or something that is extremely rare and defined, refined is what I'm getting here. The seventh wonder of the world, some kind of wondrous thing. You have the Four of Arrows, so there's a need for rest, meditation, and sleep here. You do need to get your rest. You do need to get your sleep and meditate as much as possible. Looks like you have a lot of busy work here, burdens, duties, and responsibilities to fulfill that you hate to fulfill, but they need to get done. You could be moving or doing some sort of long distance haul type of thing here. You have someone by your side, it looks like. This is time for reflection, deeper reflection. You may be spending more time alone or on your own, or just away from the world. I see someone spending time up at night, late at night, doing the inner work here, reflecting on what it is here that you're being called to do in this lifetime. Deep introspective thoughts and habits. Staring at your reflection in the window at night. So, moving on to your love life again, which looks like you're already engaged in a relationship here. You could be someone whose relationship is going to be raising to a higher level of commitment. I do see that. So either you're already engaged to this person, or you will be soon. But I do feel like you have the Nine of Cups here. This person brings you a lot of pleasure, a lot of satisfaction. I'm seeing Cancer's energy, Pisces, Scorpio. What else? Things look pretty good in the love area here, definitely. Whether you think so or not, there is a lot of stability, emotional security, and fulfillment here. Now, there is something coming up with finances with regards to your past life coming up again over the next 72 hours. And this could even be like having to do with old money. maybe pocket change, loose change. You could be a coin collector, or you could stumble upon some coins here. Or you're dealing with financial issues at this time as a result from a past life situation, aka your South Node. So that is maybe a problem area for you right now. Something for you to address. You could be working very hard and getting paid very little. We do have the tree here, so your health is good. You have a lot of vital energy, something coming through with your ancestors, your family tree. I am seeing the angel oak here, and we have the tree again with the love spell. So whatever this tree is, it does feel like this is a tree that, because this tree here, to me, looks to be like one of the oldest trees you've ever seen. It could be like 500 years old. How old do you want this? How long do you want this tree to be around? And likewise with the relationship, the roots of the relationship. Because the roots of a tree like this would go far down and extend far beyond the actual, I don't know what you call it, the halo of the tree or whatever. Strong root system, strong, healthy root system. And that is what makes this tree so, and this relationship so long lasting, is that it was, obviously there was a blessing here that was placed probably within the root system. And maybe someone back in the day did do a love spell here in which they wanted to protect their loved one and their family. It's possible. We have, for the Royo Dark Tarot, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, that's Gemini's energy. So, you just go for what you want. You just know what you want. You don't hesitate. It's a fast-moving energy here. Also, you're just quick to get on with it. There's not much beating around the bush. You're a very direct person. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. You may be very athletic. You may like sports specifically. I mean, you're ready to go into battle here. You can debate with the best of them. This is someone that likes to debate, likes to, you have an argument prepared for anyone that comes for you, basically, is what I'm getting here. All right, Group B, thank you so much. This is your reading. Hope you did enjoy it, and take care. Hello, Group C. Welcome to your reading, and thanks so much for being here with me today. So let's jump into it. You chose the three witchy sisters here, the power of three. So I suppose you could be dealing with your sisters here, or a group of peers or like-minded people. It seems to me like in this card, there's two witches that have their eyes closed and one that has their eyes open looking at me. So that represents, I feel like you here, you could be the one that is awakened, or the one that is kind of more aware of what's going on. I'm not really sure. Something about the power of three is coming through, because we have it repeating in the reading here with the Three of Cups and the Fool. In this card, there's a suggestion here of adding another person into the relationship for a specific reason, which we'll get into that. But so let's see, you have a money spell here, so you could be under a money spell or doing a money spell. This one talks about growing your own prosperity. So the following list of herbs can be used in any ritual work in which the intention is prosperity: allspice, almond, basil, bergamot, mint, cedar, cinnamon, cinquefoil, clover, dill, ginger, heliotrope, honeysuckle, hyssop, jasmine, myrtle, nutmeg, oak moss, sassafras, vervain, and woodruff. Try these alone or in mixtures, tinctures, or ground into your incenses. You can also plant a prosperity garden and refresh your abundance altar with herbs and flowers grown by your own hand. Okay, so a little money spell trick there for you. Actually, I never thought about having a prosperity garden or an abundance garden, but if you can grow your own herbs, of course it would make sense for you to do that if you're going to be doing that kind of work. And a lot of, witchy types do that kind of thing. So maybe think about what kind of an herb garden you want to have and how that could contribute to your abundance. Because of course all those herbs can be dried and used and if you want to do money spells or whatever. And just simply growing there is actually creating abundance for you because it renews every, like herbs grow back, like they might die in the winter, but then they'll come back the next year. So you rarely have to replant them if you cut them back properly. Okay, so for your star code Astro Oracle, we have Virgo digest. So something coming up with your digestion here. Is there something that you do need to digest, though, or that isn't digesting? Virgo rules the 6th house of routines and of, mundane work and things like this. Something coming up with your, I'm getting your health and your diet. I'm getting someone here could have a wheat or gluten intolerance as well. Or maybe there's something you're eating that's affecting your digestion, or you have to go back to the drawing board a little bit when it comes to what you're eating on a daily basis and how that could be contributing to your energy levels and your performance and stuff like this. I don't know why, but there's something here that is making you feel stuck, trapped, all up in your head, powerless, or just feeling like a victim here. And this is a very mental energy. I'm wondering if there's some traumas here that you're working through, or what is making you feel this way. Of course, this is like a mental imprisonment of some kind. You may be overthinking a situation here. Okay, so something about your group of friends, your peers, your social life is coming through. Who you hang around, who you party with. There's something coming up with your friends this over the next 72 hours. Okay, your community, maybe social media. Someone here wants to share you with their friends. Yeah, because I'm getting that in terms of love as well. Okay. You could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius or any other sign, really. Someone wants to try something here. That could be what is bothering you or what you're not sure about. You may sense this. Someone wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation here. Now, this could be about an open relationship, or this could be about anything, but it looks like someone is resistant to discussing their feelings with you, or you want to talk to this person about this, or someone does here. There needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation about something going on in either your social life, your social circle, or this situation where someone here wants to share you, or you want to share this person with someone else and create some sort of love triangle. All right, well, that's what I'm seeing. We have angels here, okay, from the past life. So in your past life, you were an angel, maybe some sort of angel here or angelic creature. Look how massive she is looking down. You had a huge angelic presence. You may be an earth angel now, or you may remember being an angel. I don't think I've ever gotten that in a reading. That's pretty interesting. Well, Virgo is here. You could be a Virgo. So, I mean, Virgos are pretty angelic, in my opinion. They're just like such. There's an innocence and a purity to their soul, which is part of their purpose here. Okay. Your Lenormand is the letter. All right, so a message is coming through here, an email, an important email, text message, or a letter you're going to be receiving over the next 72 hours. This feels like it could be handwritten. It feels like it could be a memo. It could also just be that someone is going to be writing to you pretty soon. Okay, it has to do with this heart-to-heart conversation. And maybe it's this person is better expressing themselves with the written word, or you are. But I do feel like there's opportunity for a dialogue here. And the power of 3. Are you going to be incorporating another party into your party? We have the Wheel of Fortune here. So there's a shift, a big shift in your fate and in your fortune. There's a lot of growth, expansion, and change happening. While this energy occurs, it's Jupiter's energy, by the way. You kind of just want to roll with the punches here. You kind of want to just let it play out. Because there is something shifting here for you in a big way. And usually this is lucky. Usually this means that the tables are turning in your favor. And so I just feel like, it's exciting. It could feel like you're floating at times. It could feel like, it's major arcana, so you could feel out of control. You could feel like you don't have control over this, whatever this is happening, but whatever is happening is fated to happen. And we have the Wheel of Fortune twice, so definitely Jupiter's energy coming through here, and the end of a cycle. So something is going to end here for you. This feels like tying up loose ends. This feels like the end of a karmic cycle or the closing of a chapter. Something is just inevitably going to end here. And this is just a resolution to a story in your life. The end of a chapter. So whatever is happening here, like it's just pretty much telling me that you're going to be getting some kind of closure, or something is just going to close out at the end of the day. You can expect a major victory, a major win, a major life lesson to reach conclusion, in which you have learned everything that you need to learn in this particular situation. And it's fated to happen this way. This is the way that it was written, is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. All right, guys. Well, this is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this does find you well. And yeah, so take care. Thanks.